Juvenis.
Hello, welcome to Juvenis, where we inspire the young at heart. We simply educate, inform, and entertain. Before you continue watching that video, please click the subscribe button. Just click the subscribe button, like the video, and share the video. More importantly, click the thanks button so that you can continue to support us so that we create more of this video. Thank you. Hello viewers, welcome to another exciting episode of our guest powered by JuvenisTV and Juvenis Magazine, where we bring you people from all walks of life. We always tell you, from entertainment to politics to captains of industry and whoever. Today we have a lovely lady on the set. Man, if you see this lady, but before I let the cat out of the bag, I want to let you know that we are coming live from Flat 4 Event Center, Port Harcourt, where in case you have any events, you can always come there for event. It's also supported by at 10 hotels Port Harcourt, where you can also go for your relaxation. Today we have a wonderful Nigerian female artist who has broken a lot of records in her own way and has also top charts in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fortune.
Oh,
You're looking wonderful.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
What's the secret? You're shining, everything.
So we thank God now. You know, most times it's very, very important for you to take life easy.
Yeah.
You know, and just be happy.
Wow. For the sake of those who don't know you, can you tell us about your background?
Okay, I'm Fortune. I'm from Homaya, Abia State. Yes, Igbo girl. And I'm also partly River State. My mom is from Kalabari, Abonima, Buguma. So all through my life, I've lived in River States, Port Harcourt. Yeah. And of course, I love music.
Wow. So your stage name Fortune, how did you evolve?
Fortune is my name. You know, whatever name you're giving yourself when it comes to the business, you need to think of something positive. So I feel Fortune is still okay for the business, you know, because we all need fortune. So I have to choose Fortune. It's actually Fortune Nada now. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the name.
Fortune Nada
Yeah,
now.
because we have too many artists out there answering Fortune. So at least the Nada, you can indicate, okay, this is.
So the Fortune, how is it spelled? Is it 4 or F or so that
it's Fortune, then the Nada is Nada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you been up to lately regarding music wise?
Well, I'm also into properties.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Not the expensive ones. So the local areas will go and buy. You can buy, you can sell. You know, just like that. It has been going on well.
Okay. Since you came into the Nigerian music scene, then and now, what's the journey so far?
Well, it's a fantastic journey. So long as the passion is still there, you know, experience for me, it's a wonderful thing that can upgrade you to your next level. So right now I'm going to say I enjoy the past experience because the past experience is making me to look more active and more focused. So today I'm going to say I'm doing wonderfully well.
How many years now in the industry?
More than 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So can you take a stock of how many songs and albums you've done?
Well, it's more than, when we talk about videos, 10 videos out there.
Okay.
Albums, 2 albums. Singles, I can't even count. You know, I can't count how many singles. But of course, I have to survive.
So how many awards or nominations so far?
I have 15. I have 15.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I have 15.
Can you tell us some of
And the
them?
recent one, which is the Port Harcourt Industry Award.
Okay.
By the River State Entertainers.
Okay.
I have Niger Delta Advancement, which is of course Jevmix.
Okay.
And I also have Odudu. Okay. I also have the best female musician, River State.
Okay.
And a couple of them. So many.
Wow. Yeah. So any brand endorsement deals so far?
Yeah, so far, well, as for now, yep. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm so excited that, of course, there's one and it's going to be out there soon.
Okay.
Yes, there's major one.
Oh, wow.
Major
Wow.
one, yes.
Wow.
It's going, the big world is going to be out. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
In this your career as a music artist, do you have people you admire or have as mentors?
Yeah, I do. I admire Tiwa Savage a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My reasons of liking Tiwa Savage and her dreams is because I don't admire people when you're looking all colorful. I admire you when you go through some circumstances and you're bouncing back.
Oh.
So I love the strength of Tiwa Savage. I love her stage attitude, and of course, also the band. And of course, Burna Boy. Yes, people are saying Burna Boy and his mom, but that guy have a very strong spirit.
Yeah.
A very, very strong determination. I love his passion. Yes, sir.
So, as a celebrity, music artist at that, what is the worst thing you've heard about yourself?
The worst thing. Oh my God. Hope I can remember one. Okay, one of the worst things, Fortune have pride, or Fortune you cannot sit with Fortune like the way you're talking, and you feel very comfortable with Fortune.
Wow. But yes, I'm sitting comfortably with her. I hold her hand, I can hold her hand, you can see. Like, very free spirit.
And I'll be like, are you serious? Like Fortune have pride and all that. Okay, when it comes to entertainment over here, you need to understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's either yes or no. And when you say no, some people will misunderstand you, or because probably you're saying probably you have pride.
Yeah.
The people that knows me very well will tell you, Fortune, which pride?
So down to earth.
Exactly.
So, what would you say has been your most challenging moment as a music artist?
Well, with the kind of environment I find myself, River State is a fantastic place. The people are lovely. Port Harcourt love good music.
Yeah.
But the problem is some of the entertainers, the event planners. That's the problem we have here.
Okay.
So that thing of for no reason, that thing of let's see how we can talk this person down. Okay, if you're having issue with someone, call the person up. You understand? Say it out, let it out. Yeah. There's no need for you to be saying you're going to punish your career, your destiny.
It's only God Almighty that can say that. That
can stop someone's destiny. But someone will just come out to say, this is what we are going to do. Because my event will soon be coming up. And I told my team that the artists have chosen. Do you understand? Nobody on earth will tell me, please stop this person, don't call this person. No, you don't do that. That is one of the problems. One of the worst situations I'm facing when it comes to my environment. But the people in Port Harcourt are lovely. And not everyone, not every entertainer or event planners, because some event planners they are very, very mature. If you're good, they will invite you. But over here, they are used to, we don't care about your talent, we don't care about your the things you've spent to push your work. Because shooting a good video that MTV Days we play, you're talking about millions.
Of course.
We don't care about that. All what we are concentrating on, we don't want these artists. We don't want this. You see this particular artist. We don't want her here. We don't want to. So you have to be strong to keep moving. You understand? Sometimes I feel very, very comfortable saying that a major event that stars here can perform excellently well. You're not going to see any of us on that stage. You will see some artists which they are trying, and people will be like, "Is this the Port Harcourt artist? They can't sing, but they have stars here. What is the problem? Why are you hiding us? Why is it that you don't want the world to see our stars? What we can offer?" You understand? So that's one of the challenges I'm having over here. But this is not my last bus stop. I'm still going to move. You know. So, but the love I have for entertainment, I'm so grateful for that love, because that's the only thing that makes me, to keep moving. Yeah.
Okay. What would you say has been your most embarrassing moment?
It's when they messed me up. When we celebrated Burna Boy, the Grammys and all that. Our governor, the past governor, Wiki, I'm so grateful. That man did a wonderful thing for us, not just Burna Boy.
I'm sure you're a recipient of the 10 million naira we
yes, I was there. But we didn't know. I was there to grace the celebration of the Grammy. You know, I was happy when our boy won Grammy award and all that. You know, we were out there celebrating, and they called me for rehearsals. I was there. The DJ, he collected my song. He saved my song in the system. I came there with some dancers, and we did everything that we were supposed to do. The time in the presence of the governor, the past governor of Rivers State, his wife, that is beautiful wife that I always went to perform in her presence too. She was there, Burna Boy was there, and some other persons, dignitaries were there. When it gets to my own time to perform on that stage, they switch it off.
Jesus.
Not just switching it off, they banned, as in my song was not found in the system. And everybody was just like, whoa. The whole hall was filled. Governor, Burna Boy, everybody was watching.
And the word, it was live.
It was live. And I began to wonder, I said, why did these people treat me like this? What have I done to deserve this? And I came out, and I know humans are there. The governor is a human. So I know he saw the whole embarrassment, the disgrace, you understand? I didn't feel cool. I was still dancing. They played Burna Boy's song for me on stage. I was just dancing and smiling. And the organizers, they are saying, calm down, calm down, calm down, after the embarrassment.
Does it mean that somebody is responsible?
Somebody, not just somebody, some persons are responsible. Well, they say that it was a mistake on that kind of event. You're inviting an artist and you're not sure if her song is in the system. That was one of the worst embarrassments. But I thank God at the end of the day, governor still blessed me with some amount of money. At least that one calmed my temper down.
10 million naira for the account. All right, viewers. When we return, we'll hear more from Fortune Nada. Stay tuned.
I'm Olaide Bakari.
My name is Buchi.
It's your homeboy and case.
I'm Ambassador Halima Abubakar.
My name is Didon. My name is Akpororo, aka General Remix.
And now lockdown to Juvenis.
Be serious about this.
What is long? You want to leave gossip about me, eh?
Fear? It's like I fear a couple of times. You're not Mr. 2K.
This is where the celebrities connect.
You know what, Charlie? We can tell you, you get away for cash or so. I hear with the day, every day.
Keep watching Juvenis.
Keep watching Juvenis.
Keep watching Juvenis.
Keep watching Juvenis.
The ministry moves.
Oh, now you go.
Welcome back, viewers. We still have lovely, sexy, adorable, take-to-home mama, beautiful wife. For those of you who are looking, let me leave it at that. Fortune, you are a recipient of the 10 million naira gifted the artist that performed at Burna Boy's reception in Port Harcourt. How was the experience, and what have you been able to do with such?
Before the 10 million came into my account, I've spent more than 10 million in my work. Yes, all those videos you see on MTV Days. MTV Days don't take work videos, even Sound City. You spend close to $1 million. 1.something million. Promotion takes 1 million.
Yes.
So I've spent a lot. People that knows Fortune very well in South, most especially in Port Harcourt, they will tell you Fortune have videos. They are millions I've spent. So giving me that 10 million, I'm so grateful about it. I have to invest some of it, part of it, to my passion, which is the music. And also invest on my property business. But 10 million is big, but it's still small.
It's still small, yeah. It's still small. You're right. Yeah. So what's your relationship with artists generally?
Artists, when it comes to South or Port Harcourt.
Let's start with Port Harcourt, then let's say Niger Delta, then Nigeria.
Okay, Port Harcourt. My experience with artists in Port Harcourt, relationship with artists in Port Harcourt, it's a wonderful one, but not all wonderful. Let me put it that way. Okay. Over here, as an artist, you need to love yourself and you need to be very careful. It has been a positive and a negative experience. But I still have some good artists that I can flow with. I can open up to them and let them know why I'm sad and all that. And some artists will tell me you're overdoing in the sense that you look good all the time. They'll tell you to your face, you look good, you look sharp. Every time you want to look bright and all that. When you meet those kind of persons, you give them that distance. So
In the Port Harcourt music industry, there seems to be less of female artists. So how have you been able to carry your female artists along? Because it's a male-dominated industry.
yeah, back then I was doing all female events. When you come to my events, you're going to see females and all that. But there's something they normally say: you cannot force someone to eat when the person don't want to eat. I cannot be saying females, and the females are not working hard.
Yeah.
It's not that they're not working hard. Some of them, they are not really comfortable. But I've been seeing you bringing females together and they'll be like, are you our mother? Why are you overdoing things? Yes, they're not giving me that courage. Some of them, not all, just, few. So I think instead of me to put my energy on something that is going to drag me back, let me concentrate more on my work. I'm a female and I love entertainment. I'm pushing. So I'm expecting some other females out there to stand up and do something for themselves. I can only call them for my events. I can only do things to motivate them, but not for them to start seeing me that, why is that Fortune want to be the number one? Do you understand? And of course, I want to be the number one. Because I cannot be working and be thinking that I have to go back. Exactly. I cannot be working and be having that mentality that, let me just say, I am a no-comma artist. Let me just say, I don't have a passion on myself. I can't be saying all these negative things. I'm supposed to see myself as a star. I'm supposed to see myself like I'm capable. I'm supposed to see myself that I'm doing well. Do you understand? So, seeing me being comfortable, like confident for myself, you don't change the whole thing to say Fortune have pride. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the other female that is trying so hard, I think is Jekume. And I'm proud of her. Because I know the industry is not easy. She's doing well, she's trying. Jekume is trying, Monica too. Monica has done marvelously well. She's one of the female artists that do bring females together. She's one of the female artists we have in River State.
Okay. Now, since you came into the music industry, then and now, how would you assess it?
Well, as for now, I would say success. Yes, because the comedians in River State, not the musicians, the comedians in River State, they are on it. They are doing very well. When it comes to events, they are doing perfectly well. I'm so proud of the comedians in River State. You're not seeing them with any skits, but they are making 20 million. Because of how they cooperate. So I wish the artists will have that love. Not just you. I'm not saying you must love me, but let me come to your events, and support you. You also come to my events and support me. I don't want to tell people bad things about you. Don't call Fortune. Fortune is this, Fortune is that. And the whole world, they are watching. They know Fortune is not like that. Do you understand? Fortune might have 1 million fans that might grace your event. And you too might have 2 million fans that might grace Fortune's event. So there's no unity. I will say this. But I wish probably soon some of us will begin to cooperate so we will embrace the positive side of the entertainment.
Talking about unity, there have been series of crises in PMAN and COSOM over the years. What's your relationship with both organizations?
Well, PMAN back then, I'm a member of PMAN for 15 years or more than 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So PMAN back then, it was not that okay. But PMAN then is 100% better than the PMAN today. Because the PMAN then, I'm going to, talk about Lexian, Oba Omega, talk about Lady IB. These people, they were the PMAN chairmen, or then they're managing PMAN in River State. You will never give them. They don't come to you as an artist. You remember but they don't misuse you as an artist. You will see Lady IB will tell you, if you don't pay Fortune, do you understand? I will call Fortune. Fortune will tell me what she wants. If you don't treat Fortune very well or any artist very well, please, I beg you, count PMAN out of this. You understand? And PMAN will not be happy with that kind of event. Like the end, almost 3 times. Like the end will call me to tell me, Fortune, tell me how much you take for an event. So how can the present PMAN now, you will call Fortune, you know how Fortune spent money on her video, you know how Fortune pushed herself, come on now. You will not call Fortune to tell Fortune that I'm taking money on behalf of you. At the end of the day, you give Fortune peanuts. Giving her this peanut, you're not going to tell her. That's just disrespectful. You will not tell Fortune that you're giving her 20K. You will call Fortune and you will still take the PMAN stuff and give Fortune 20K. And all because Fortune opened, I'm happy I'm saying this here. All because Fortune opens her mouth to say, come on now, we didn't agree for this amount of money. And I respected you to perform here. You understand? Why did you treat me this way? That's the offense. That's the offense of the present PMAN till today. And he said, I will deal with your destiny in River State. I mean, what I mean, he didn't say, I will deal with your destiny in the presence of me. No one, someone is trying to block you from events. The person is fighting your destiny.
Yeah.
He started telling people not to call me, that I have issues with Fortune. What is the issue do you have with Fortune? Something that the past chairman they never did. Like the M will not call me or force me to tell me, Fortune, this is what I'm giving you. If I tell Lexi I'm not comfortable, he will withdraw. Or he will get back to the people and he will call me.
Yeah.
And the former chairman of PMAN, if they see you're acting somehow, they'll put a call. They will call you. That is how a leader, you call yourself a leader, a father, that is how you're supposed to behave. It's a union. It's not your own personal thing. But the PMAN today, I don't understand what is happening. That is why I've not attended any of the meetings. I've not been there because I'm not seeing that love. You cannot just carry like stars in the States. These people that are well known in the States. And you will tell event planners that don't worry, they're under me, don't worry, you get them. You start giving, no, you're not helping the career now. I know some of my colleagues, they understand this thing I'm saying. And it's high time they tell him to his face that this thing you're doing is because they are complaining. Do you understand? And him being the chairman or whatever thing that he has called himself, I'm expecting him to hear from the people. Do you understand? He's serving, because as a leader, you're serving people. You understand? So he had to take it upon himself, start saying a lot of lies about me.
You talked about there's a new leadership of PMAN in River State.
Yeah.
So what are some of the complaints you made? Is it that the leadership style is not right? Or their own way they treat artists that is not so right?
It's just that what we are saying right now is one of the worst leadership. I'm going to say that for me, I'll speak for myself. It's one of the worst leadership because a leader is supposed to be a father.
But who is the current governor elected?
I can't mention his name. I'm sorry about that, because this is the person that before he wanted to run this whole thing, we talk. Do you understand? It's just like a brother. Suddenly the changes was really unexpected. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
So the past leaders, they didn't behave like this. So for me, it's so disappointing, not encouraging. I've attended PMAN meetings way back. Even sometimes the past chairman, Lady IB, when she put a call across and she'll be like, Fortune, I want to see you. Even if I did something that makes her feel uncomfortable, Lady IB will still call me. Her calling me, she knows Fortune is not going to kill her or beat her. She's an elder, and with her position, calling Fortune for something, definitely she knows I'm going to be there. But this leadership, you have issues with Fortune. Why can't you confront Fortune face to face? You understand? They stop the news, stop that thing of you're having issues with Fortune. Dr. Fortune, do you understand me? But let's keep that aside. For me, I don't think a leader should be behaving like this. So I'm not interested concerning anything.
But you are still a member of PMAN.
I'm a member of PMAN.
Okay.
Yes.
According to research, the Lagos ranks first in terms of entertainment, followed by Port Harcourt as second, Abuja as third.
Yeah.
Nothing much has been coming out in the Port Harcourt entertainment industry in the last decade. What do you think is responsible?
Yeah, I think it's not that easy over here. There is a lot of things responsible.
Okay.
Some, River State believes more in politics. River State can invest more in politics. They can invest more on bars. They can invest more on oil business. Entertainment is just refreshment to them. When you talk about entertainment, they see you like, you want to waste my money or something. So as an individual, as an artist, you need to be confident. You need to have that courage. You need to have that passion. When you're doing very well, they know you're doing very well. They will support you. One of the other challenges we have is this thing called we're not expecting you to shine. We are not expecting you to shine, which is the hatred. Is bigger than anything. The hatred here is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Imagine Port Harcourt is a place where you're saying this artist is doing very well. Do you understand? This artist have so many videos, so many lovely songs, looking good. Do you understand? Pushing herself. And you're seeing a very big event. Do you understand? You're not seeing those artists, you're not seeing them on top of that stage. And when you ask the organizers, they have the right to pick or to choose whosoever to perform on that stage. But come on, when you go to Lagos, Tiwa Savage is there, Emmanuella is there, all those artists are there, they are doing very well. You're still going to see them on those lovely stage. But when you come to Port Harcourt, you have Fortune, you have other female artists that can beautify that stage. What is the problem? You call Fortune. Fortune is not saying you give her 3 million or give her 4 million. So what is the hanger? What is the problem for you to say Fortune is not going to be on that stage? I don't blame the event planners. I blame some of us, the artists. Do you understand? Yeah. Because as an artist, if they come to you, you know how much you pay for your video. You spend 1 million for your video, Abi? Yeah. Event organizers will come to you and they'll tell you, as a Port Harcourt artist, we are not paying you anything. We are expecting Lagos artists to come. We've paid their flights. You, the Port Harcourt artist, please, I don't want any of your attitude to spoil my day. Are you performing for free? Yes or no? You start seeing the Port Harcourt artists coming line. Oh, we will perform for free. We will perform for free. Will they come? After performing free, how do you want to promote your song? How do you think MTV Base will see a whack video and they want to play that video?
Even radio stations too.
They can't do that now. So when you don't support the Port Harcourt artists, that is when you see the industry is cold now. And some artists will be like, if Fortune will come, Fortune get pride, she will come. Me, pay me 10,000, okay? That stage I will come. You can't grow. Do you understand? So that's one of the problems we have.
In the same Port Harcourt, there are ministries of culture and tourism and University Tourism Development Agency. Do you think they've done well?
Well, I would say 80% they've tried, because like I explained to you, this is a state filled with politicians. They concentrate more on their politics and business. Do you understand? And entertainment is just a refreshment to them. So Commissioner of Culture, she has really tried.
Current government or previous government? The
previous one, it's not that easy for you to be disturbing the governor to, drag his attention. That's her. Concentrate on entertainment. Let our children feed and all that. I know what it takes. And she has done very well.
It is largely understood that, or known, that the entertainment industry in the Niger Delta is untapped.
Okay.
And hence, because of that, a lot of talent migrates to Lagos for hone their skills. What do you think is responsible?
Sometimes we, the artists, too, there's some little mistakes we always make too. As an artist, don't just wake up one morning and start singing. When you have a good song, you have a good video, I'm telling you, people will concentrate on you. See, even if you like, go to Lagos, Go to anywhere. Yes, we have grace, because music today is not by singing like Celine Dion anymore.
Yeah.
You can scream, do backflinging, you have fans. Do you understand? But you need to have good song and good team. We lack good team. Manager said, I'm sorry to say this, they are 4 nights. You can't have a good, I'm telling you, manager will wreck you.
An artist manager?
An artist manager. Do you understand? In Lagos, there, the business is there. A manager knows what to do. As an artist, you're not supposed to be like this. A manager will shake you up. He will go ahead and be looking for events for you. But in Port Harcourt, we don't have that kind of managers. But we have managers that will tell you, come and buy us fried fish and plantain. And after eating your money, off he goes.
As part of the silence in the Port Harcourt entertainment industry, we got to find out that from our research that most of these radio stations, they have their head office in Lagos.
Okay.
And we learned that they got a restricting order to always subject the songs of Port Harcourt artists to screening from the Lagos and approval before they can be promoted. Have you ever experienced such?
If I open this my mouth to tell you I've never experienced that kind of thing, then I'm a liar. In River State, we have wonderful radio stations. In Lagos, they have radio stations. They have artists. I've listened to Lagos music.
And you've even gone there?
I've been there, yes. It hurts me when I hear some songs in River State and I hear some songs outside. Like, I love Lagos so much and I love the stars in Lagos. But I feel so discouraged when I hear some of the songs in Lagos that some of these radio stations they are playing. Their playing is cool, but discriminating with the artists in River State are songs. See, before I came into entertainment in River State, I met some of the elders, and they try their best. You understand? And I noticed the part of struggle, wickedness, and not achieving anything. Going back to the radio station, it's so bad when, as a radio station, you're in River State and you're not supporting the stars in that state. Telling me that you need to take permission from head office is not bad. Do you understand? You're doing what they ask you to do. But please, can you tell head of office, let's have particular days for some of these artists? Because we cannot be in River State, we don't support River State youths. Do you understand? So, I'm not going to mention names, but I will just say it the way it is because we need change and we need help. Coming to River State and you ban River State songs. You're telling the artist here that we are not playing your song in this station because some of you sing wax song, some of you telling an artist that you sing wax song, you don't have any right to do that. Because you're not the only person in the whole Africa
that's listening.
That is listening.
And the same wax on that Bonambe became World Star.
Thank you.
That left here.
Thank you. So if you don't like this artist, you don't like the song, please allow the whole world to listen to your artists
and judge.
So you're telling the artist, we don't like your song, we are not playing your song. You're killing the destiny of that person. You're telling that person, so long as this radio station is in River State, your destiny will not grow. See, let me tell you something, it's so painful. It's really, really discouraging. And that's why I'm saying wax to this present PMAN chairman and the whatever thing they're doing. Because if you're a real PMAN chairman, and you know the meaning of PMAN governor and PMAN whatever thing, you're supposed to stand on your ground and do something about this. You know, so some of the radio stations, well, it's not my father's radio station, it's not my mother's radio station.
It's a private business.
If a radio station tell me that fortunately we don't want you to wear blue jeans to our radio station, of course I will respect them. But it will give me joy that tomorrow I will sit with people in the world. I don't know what will happen in the next, things happen like this. Nobody knows if tomorrow I will be the second person that the world will see.
Second one aboard.
And I will tell people my experience in Port Harcourt. My God, do you understand? I'll begin to mention some radio stations that showed me Pepe. You understand? So that kind of experience, that the radio station will discriminate some Port Harcourt songs, not just some Port Harcourt. Some of the radio stations in Port Harcourt, they are playing our songs too. Some of the OAPs are helping also. But there's some major radio stations that they've made up their mind. They've said to themselves that no Port Harcourt artists will make it in this life. Because I want to play my song, that is where you're reaching me. They're not playing any of our songs in that radio. It is wrong. For me, it is wrong. It's not encouraging. Do you understand? So,
talking about help, talking about cohesion, there's a weekly event tagged Port Harcourt Industry Night, founded by Oba Omega, that holds every Sunday. What's your take on it?
That's first of all, Oba Omega is not a new name. It's a well-known name. Let me just say a house name in the positive side. He's not perfect, but he has done marvelously well for the entertainment. What I mean is not perfect. It might not be giving you the best color, but he's supporting you. So the Port Harcourt Industry Night is one of the things to give us courage. When I was invited, you know, someone called me that, Fortune, you at your level still go to this Port Harcourt this thing. And I asked him, I said, at my level now, what are they doing for Sound City? So please, I beg you, allow me.
Even Lagos Industry Night, don't just still attentive.
Thank you. I said, if we keep having what you want to do, what you want to do, what you want to do, we are still finding ourselves in same spots. Do you understand? So let's move now. Let's make this thing work. So the Port Harcourt Industry Night, I'm so happy. It's coming up and it's doing very well. So kudos to Oba Omega.
There has been clamor for youth to get actively involved in politics so that we can hold leadership positions. As an experienced entertainer, do you have?
Oh, well, I wish you. I pray so. They should give me that position. You know, when women are working, there is no way women cannot fit in. The ladies are working in organization. You must see something lovely now. Do you understand? One kind of glory will come in. Do you understand? So for me, well, they've not given me anything yet, but hopefully, I pray so.
Away from your profession, let me tease your brain a little bit. If you were in a drowning boat with 30 billion, your parents and your spouse, and you have option to save one, which would that be?
30 billion.
Your parents.
With my parents?
And your spouse.
My spouse.
And you have option to just save one.
There's something about money. I've seen, I've used more than millions. Like I've experienced, like I've touched money. You know, there's this thing about money. Money comes and it goes. Do you understand? And in fact, one of the greatest mistakes I made, you know, is holding an amount of money to an extent, started avoiding one or two persons. I never knew that money will finish. And those people will still be there. Do you understand? I will save the people. For me,
you have one option.
I will save my parents. You see those parents that carried me, my mom that carried me for 9 months and all that. No. I will save them and I will pray very hard to get that money.
I live the love of your life.
Well, I will save my parents.
All right, the public is itching to hear from you. What are you cooking presently?
Yes, I'm working on my new song, Waking Jimono. The video is a very lovely song. Waking Jimono is all about love, and I just finished shooting the video. And of course, I'm working on my event, which is coming up October, on the 21st of October. At Aslin Event Center, GRA, Port Harcourt. So right now, I just want to go into more of events, you know, entertaining people, you know. But that song, Waking Jimono, watch out for it. It's a very lovely song.
Okay, in one sentence, how would you describe the lady Fortune?
Fortune. She's a very lovable person. Very, very, a little bit emotional, hardworking, God-fearing, I'm no nonsense person.
So what's a word of encouragement to our artists? There are a lot of them who don't know what to do. They are in a fix or they are at a crossroad. What do you have to say to them? Some are thinking either should I migrate, should I quit, or don't know what to do. What do you have to say to them?
First of all, you love entertainment and you don't have money. Don't go. Entertainment is sweet. You can be singing at home. Do you understand? Nobody's stopping you not to sing. But you need sponsors. You need support. Look for outside job. You understand? Look for something to do to support yourself. Just don't wake up one morning and say you want to be a star. My dear, it takes a lot of money. You know, so for me, have something you're doing. Don't be too big. Don't start seeing yourself as a star when you've not getting to any heights. Be humble, but don't be stupidly humbled. Because some people, when you're humble, they drag you by your throat. Be humble with wisdom. Do you understand? Have something you're doing. And with my experience here in River State, I would say, don't be scared when you hear about group things. Do you understand? Believe in your grace. Believe in your hard work. Make sure you have a good song. Because some of us, when we started, we were doing some funny things. Do you understand? Now, at my age now, begin to understand the meaning of having a good work. Have a good song. And with little support from your, maybe from your family, or whatever thing you're doing, believe me, the whole world will hear you.
Before we go, have we heard anything about marriage? And family yet?
Very funny. When it comes to that, I'm so that's the personal thing.
Still single?
No, all those relationship things are personal to me. Who knows? Fortune might have a grown up, an adult as my first son. Is up to how many years? Nobody knows.
You have an admirer too.
But all the same, hopefully, I'm hoping to have a great and wonderful family. Marriage and having kids are not is not a competing life. Let me put it that way. Because marriage is that part that can end your life shortly. You understand? It's you might just rush in, and instead of you to come out, you die coming out. Do you understand? And of course, it's important for you to have your own family. But for me, as a Christian, I'm going to say everything is in the hands of God.
But you want to settle down?
Of course.
And that's your Prince Charming. Maybe what you have now.
Of course, you're already.
All of you also heard from our lovely diva, one of the top female artists in the Niger Delta, Nigeria. Fortune.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to Juvenis. This is our lovely magazine.
Oh, nice.
That's the size of our package. Like we told you, leave your comment. If you want to be part of this show, just call the numbers showing on your screen right now. Please leave your comments, share this video, and more importantly, click the thanks button so that you can support JuvenisTV so that we can continue to create more content like this. Till I come your way again, I remain your one and only Oxford the Qualified, saying stay peaceful and remain blessed.
I wanna show you off to the world. Hey, the way you make my life better. Baby, I'm in love with you. Yes, so my people, this is Juvenis magazine, a beautiful magazine. And of course, keep watching Juvenis. It's a wonderful place, wonderful station. Thank you.
Oh, you're done already. I'm sure you liked it. Please leave your comments, like and share this video. More importantly, please click on the thanks button so that you can support JuvenisTV to enable us create more content like you. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
It's unique, it's versatile, it envisions, it's newsy, it inspires, it suits, it's Juvenis. A dual glossy magazine with educative and entertaining columns that report contemporary issues, events, tells about individuals who can inspire positively, showcases latest trends in fashion, circulates all around Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, London, and USA. Juvenis is published bi-monthly by Peanuts Communications Limited. For enquiries, event coverage or advert placement, call 0803 360 8271, 0805 787 1199. Juvenis Magazine, inspiring the young at heart.